Well, today I'm feeling really old. Looked in the mirror and I thought, oh, you look like a hot mess. And the best you can do is just put on some lipstick and be happy about it. And it's called the aging process. Not much we can do. The keto flu, if you're starting the low carb or keto way of eating, something happens, when you're cutting down your carbs to 50 carbs or less, and you're using good fats instead of glucose for energy. Normally, fat is a secondary fuel and is used when glucose is not available. Yeah, it's a withdrawal process, much like if you're going to quit drinking coffee. And it only takes a few days, and most people have some symptoms of cutting back on carbs, but the severity ranges from person to person. And some of the symptoms you may have is nausea, vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, headache, weakness, muscle cramps, dizziness, poor concentration. I did have some of that, but it'll even itself out. And if you're eating enough good fats and 20% protein, it should clear up. They last about a week, the symptoms, but some people may experience longer. So what we recommend is just eating more good fats like avocados, nuts, and the good oils, and when you're cooking, so you're getting your good fats. And also now the good fats include the saturated fats. So if you're having meat with some marbling, that's great. Well, if you think it causes some people just to forget about it. I suppose they don't realize it's going to go away. It's a transition period. Make sure you're staying hydrated, drink enough water. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Make sure you're and make sure you're placing fluids, especially if you're experiencing diarrhea. You need to make sure you're getting the fluids. Avoid strenuous exercise, which will deplete you of your energy. Make sure you're replacing your electrolytes, especially if you're not drinking enough water or you're drinking too much water, and then you are just urinating a lot, and so you're also urinating out your electrolytes. And the kidneys release excess sodium from your body, so also make sure you're getting enough sodium, which is an electrolyte, and potassium, which are in some of the power drinks that we now have. Powerade in the berry is compliant to low carb, which is what we need. We don't want fruit flavorings because we're diabetics. Non-starchy vegetables. And salting food that are potassium rich, and green leafy vegetables. And like I said, avocados are a healthy way to increase your electrolytes. I found out I needed more magnesium because I was getting terrible migraines. And I found this out on my own. Doctors, even neurologists, don't always know what is going on and what kind of actually intervention you need. It might not be prescription drugs. It might be a magnesium or something else that your body is missing. I was told I'm missing serotonin, which is a chemical in your brain. And fatigue, that's a big thing when you're switching over to low carb. If you're not sleeping enough, reduce your caffeine intake. And make sure you're eating enough fats. Okay, so this is a little longer video, but I just wanted to go over the keto flu, which if you're starting at 50 carbs or less and no sugars, you might go be having that. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.